With less than 2 months left until Ticket 26, I think it's safe to say Ticket 25 was a terrible game. So basically, I'm just going to make a list of what could make the game like perfect. I think that it's safe to say that RNG ruined 25 completely. I mean, it was almost traumatizing how bad the RNG was. And no, I'm not talking about someone going 4 for 11. I'm talking about someone making three in a row, then missing two shots, getting like a very late, a very early. And also slingshot effect too. Slingshot effect was terrible. You could start a game 12-0 and then the opponent randomly just goes on a 7-0 run. It was just terrible altogether. You had pro players shooting 60%. It was not a fun experience. I think everyone wants this. We want the game to be arcadey. We do not like that pro play thing. Pro play is terrible because it's just a video. It's like in-game mechanics, in-game animations recorded, and it's like AI. It's like pro play is basically AI. It's just chunky. It's not really like pleasing to the eye when you play the game. So definitely make the game more arcadey. It would make the game perfect. They would bring back that feeling of feeling like a 99. We don't want to feel like it like NBA players. And I mean, the go-to shot is nice and all, but not being able to get out of animations, all this chunky gameplay is terrible. Yeah, increase VC earnings, bro, because making 1K in the rec after playing 20 minutes is it's crazy. And to make it worse, you get 100 for being player of the half, which is disrespectful. I think they should really increase it to at least 2,500. If you get player of the game, you get 5K. But I know 2K would never do that because they're greedy. They don't really care about what the community thinks. But I think 1,000 is definitely way too low, bro. That's like low balling. 26 definitely gotta have a vote to cake system, because I don't know how many times this year I've played games where someone's not getting the ball and they say I'm gonna start selling. Obviously the vote to cake system, it would get toxic. People would just if people are arguing with someone, they're like, all right, let's just vote him out. But I think there should be something where if you get kicked out of a game, you don't get a win or a loss. So it would definitely benefit people like that want to finish the game right and just get to kick one person out. It's either that or they get a better system. The teammate grade system is terrible, bro, because people could just keep their teammate grade up while selling the game. So the teammate grade kick out it doesn't really work, because someone could just start shooting half courts and then when they get to D-, they just start playing the game right and they go right back to selling. So definitely a vote to kick system or a stronger AI system that notices when someone's selling the game. That would definitely help. It would make the experience better. It would definitely I feel like it would definitely be toxic though, because there's been games I've been in where the whole team's against one person and that one person is not really doing anything wrong. Like it would really get toxic. That's why I think if they do add something like that in the future, you don't get a win or a loss. If you get kicked out of a game, you don't get a win or a loss. Or if you do get kicked out of like 5 games, then 2K is just gonna start to notice a pattern and just, I don't know, time you out 30 minutes. But I feel like that's just too much to ask for from 2K, because they don't really care that much. Bro, we definitely need new hairstyles, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I'm low-key tired of the same hairstyles for these past few years. I don't really care that much because I use the same hairstyle. I've been using that mop hairstyle since 23. I don't really care that much, but it's just a level of effort from the company themselves. Adding new hair is like, I don't know. I mean, I don't think it would be that hard, right, to just add at least one hairstyle. I know that they're doing the thing where they're doing the seasonal hair. They're doing hair by seasons. They're adding new hair by seasons, but I mean, that's not really doing enough, bro. That same big ass afro we've had since forever is still in the game. There's no different variants, you know. We need different braids, cornrows, dreads and stuff. So I don't know. It's just like it just seems very low effort. We're in 2025 and we still got people running around with the drop fade and the LeBron beard. It's just like it doesn't really matter that much to the game, but you know, it's just the amount of low effort. It's kind of sad. So I do think they gotta at least add like 5 new hairstyles at least. Oh, how satisfying it was to get that splat in 2K20. We need that back, bro. And I don't think we'll ever get that type of thing back. But we definitely need some type of instant green animation. I mean, I guess the animations we have now where, you know, you see a random animation by the basket. Either it's a ball or a heart or something. But bro, that instant green animation from 2K20, we definitely need that back. Or we need something better. Something more arcade to make the game feel more vibrant and more alive, bro. I think that's definitely what 2K needs to definitely bring that back, because the ones we have now, they're not terrible, but instant green effect doesn't hurt anyone. Honestly, I'm not one of those people that's gonna act like, oh, the music is just downright terrible. It's not that bad, but I feel like the music's not iconic enough. Cause bro, I was watching a stream yesterday, called the man. He went back on 2K14, and the music on there, it was just like more iconic. Like the vibe it just brought with the game, it felt more iconic. So I feel like a more iconic music that just connects to like the story of like the career. It's just like music that's kind of more like, I don't know, that brings the vibe of just basketball. My team is basically a casino now. Like if you're spending money on my team, you are the method, because you're gonna keep those cards for a year, and guess what, you're gonna go right back to the next game, spend a cool like 2,500 per month, and the cycle just continues. So it's just like improve the player odds of getting cards and stuff, because I've seen like, because bro, I watch Cash Nasty a lot. He be streaming, he be spending $500 sometimes trying to pull LeBron, and the straight disappointment in his face is just like, it's just crazy, bro. Nobody should have to spend $500 on a game that you get to keep for like a year, for some cards, you know. It feels illegal, bro. It's like, it feels like an operation, bro, and people are just falling for it every year. A better interaction with the community would definitely be better, bro. Cause I think it's weird how Mike Wang, he just disappears for a year and he just comes back with a new tweet. It's like, it feels unprofessional, you know. Number 10, enhance the skill gap. And what I mean by that, bro, is this year the skill gap wasn't that high, bro. Like you could legit lose to someone who like is not terrible, but you could generally see that they're not good at the game. What I mean by that is the slingshot effect. The slingshot effect wasn't that strong, but you could be up 14-0, and then the person you're guarding just makes back-to-back whites. He starts making contested layups. He starts getting every steal. So a lot of times you could actually, if you actually play around, you could lose to someone who genuinely does not know how to play the game. It hasn't really happened to me a lot, but it did happen to me like a few times, you know, where slingshot effects started hitting. You'll see people hitting whites. I'm happy that I saw in the roadmap they said it's green or not this year. So thank God that hopefully green or not means no slingshot. Because you could have green or not, and people just, when they're losing 14-0, they have a bigger green window to start hitting greens. So hopefully it's not like that, bro. Hopefully it's just like pure green window for everyone. If you're losing, you're losing. If you're trash, you're trash. If you're good at the game, you're good. It's just, please, 2K, do not baby people who are terrible at the game. I'm not gonna sit here and act like I'm just like a god at the game or nothing, but it's just terrible to using high risk, and you see people with low risk going like 6 for 8. It's just terrible, bro. So definitely enhance the skill gap, make great players, like make the good players good again, and the terrible players, force them to learn how to play the game. There's a lot more I could say, but yeah, we'll see though. We just have 44 more days until 2K26 is out. I'm personally not gonna pre-order it. I'm not one of those people that's just gonna pre-order it, even though it's only like $100, bro. But I'm gonna see the gameplay first. I'm gonna see the city. I'm trying to see everything, bro. I am not the method, bro. But tell me what y'all thought in the comments. Yeah, I'll see y'all next video though.